Well, we got a gorgeous day out here today, folks. It's -7. The sun is out. It's nice and mild compared to the last check. I think we were down to minus 45 or something like that. It was about a week and a half ago, maybe 2 weeks. Started warming up. It's very bearable now. Just in a hoodie right now, so that's good. Anyway, at the first bait site here, I'm gonna go take a look and see what we got. Just looking around, I don't see a lot of coyote sign, but we'll go into the bush and check the snares and see if we got any luck today. All right, so we got, looks like we had quite a bit of activity at the bait pile here. It's been chewed up real good. There's nothing left, so something obviously drug that roadkill up there to chew on it. It was originally here. There's a lot more bait than this here too, so over the past week looks like they've been coming in, so that's a good sign. Just we'll have to go check the snares now. I checked the couple snares I have over this way. There was nothing in them, so that was unfortunate. But we still got a few other snares that we got to check on this, so I'm hoping that we connect. Well, nothing in the snares today. It's been pretty slow for the past few weeks. I think I'm gonna give her 7 more days and I'm pulling the line. I still got one more bait site to check and see if we connected with anything there. But even at that, I think I'm pulling snares here first part of February. Any other fur that I'll be chasing from February on to say the end of March, we'll be doing predator hunting, coyotes, calling coyotes, and I still want to go for that wolf hunt up north. Anyway, more on that. For now though, we'll just carry on to the next bait site and see if we have any luck there. All right, here we are, second bait site. Over at the swampy area. We'll go take a look and see if anything wandered into our snares. Not feeling super confident about it, but we'll see. I still have hope for this place. I might let it run an extra week. It's always been a good spot. And the beginning of this season, even though it's been so short, that it was acting as normal. So yeah, I think I'll give it maybe a week longer. So see, maybe February 10th, I'll shut it down. Looks like the bait pile's been hit up pretty good, so I got a little bit of bait left at the house that I can bring out and restock this and see what happens for another week, and then call it a season. So yeah, that first spot I will shut down here in a week, and then this one maybe in 2 weeks. So anyway, let's go do a check and see what we've got. All right, last snare of the day here. Oh, looks like we got one. Finally. Oh, wow. What a dry spell. This one looks all right. Hit the pause here and then we'll pull it out and take a better look. Okay, we got her pulled out. Looks like it's a decent coyote. I don't see any mites or mange or anything like that, so it's partially frozen, so but, that looks all right. Yeah, it's a good looking coyote. Finally, after what, a few weeks here, finally connected with one, so that's good. Hopefully it's a sign for better things. So yeah, like I said, I'll probably keep this bait site going a couple more weeks. I'll shut down that other one. I've been snaring that first property pretty hard over the past 5 years, so I think it's time to give it a break for a couple of years. Let it repopulate a bit And I'm probably going to do the same thing with this property too next year, just let it alone. Although it has been productive for the amount of time I've been snaring this season, 5-6 weeks or whatever, it hasn't been as productive as what it used to be. So just give it a break and let things repopulate a little bit. Just have to go find some new properties. All right, that's it for today. Just the one coyote, the one bait site here. What you see in the back of my truck is the total coyote count to have in it's 5 weeks. 5 weeks of snaring. It's only 12 coyotes back there, but it's better than nothing, right? Got me out. That's mostly off of 2 bait sites. I did have bait at my property there for a couple weeks. I caught 3 dogs off of it, 3 coyotes, and shut her down because I had to do some work up there. So I didn't see the point of having snares up there. I want to take my dogs up there, so to make it safe for them, I just shut it down. So so it's been the 2 bait sites, 12 dogs. It's not bad for 5 weeks. Like I said, I didn't really put that much effort into it this year. Next year will be a different story, but I'm thinking these 2 bait sites I'm working this year, I've worked them for a few years now, so it's time to shut them down for a couple years and let them repopulate. And I'd like to go find a new area anyway, so we'll go hit some new spots up next year and try our luck. The good news though is the past couple years I've noticed a lot of mange and shoulder mites, and of the coyotes I got this year, I only got one with shoulder mites. Excuse me, and no mite and no mange, so that's good to see. All these dogs are healthy. Anyway, that's it for today. Probably doing more segments with this episode, so yeah, stay tuned. Talk to you later. Morning everyone, it is February 4th, 2020. We're at the first bait site here. It's crisp -25 this morning. Bit of a contrast to a couple days ago. I think the low overnight was down to -9, highs at -3, so a little bit of a cold snap again for the next couple days, but it's supposed to warm up here to probably -10 to -7 for the next week, so which is all right. Don't mind a bit of a warming trend during winter. Winters are long, so they're more than welcome. Anyway, let's get to checking these snare lines. I will be pulling the snares from the site today because it's a low performer, so I'm just kind of wasting my time coming out here. So maybe there'll be something in the snares today, maybe not, but either way, snares are coming out. I might put a bunch of snares at the other spot there. I got the last of my bait I'm gonna put out there, so looked like there was some activity out last time I checked, so hopefully we can connect on a few more coyotes there before I pull that line too. Anyway, we'll go for a walk, take a look, see what we got. Okay, check done. There was nothing in the snares, as I suspected. I pulled most snares. I left 2 up because one I found an active trail. All the other snares were on trails that were inactive. They haven't seen activity there for quite some while, but I found one where it was a fairly well used and recent trail on it, so I just slipped the number 1 up there, power ram, and it's gonna come back periodically and check on it. I didn't rebait. I just kind of freshened up the bait, piled up what was over there into a pile to make it look different, right? So, but there's no additional scent or anything, so mostly a curiosity thing. Like I said, shutting this site down except for those 2 snares. See if something walks into them in the next week or so, and then after that it'll be done. So yeah, I had 9 snares up here. I got 2 left now just because I saw an opportunity, so we'll see what that produces. Anyway, we'll head off to the next bait site. All right, here we are, bait number 2. Just set out some fresh bait here. I haven't rebaited this spot for a while. It seems like the bait that was here was lingering, so. But it looks like the birds have left it alone for a while, so throw the rest of what I got out and just let it ride for the next 2 weeks. The snaring season's over at the end of February here, so I got 2 weeks left, so I might as well just see what I can get out of this one bait site and go from there. I'm gonna go check the snares now, see what we got. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot of activity around the bait, so I'm not really anticipating a lot. So, but hopefully me rebaiting the site with the last of my bait will get some coyotes coming in and walking through those snares. Anyway, we'll shut you off for now and go check those snares. I will turn you back on if I see anything worth turning the tape on for. All right, come and check the first snare. Looks like we have some success. I set these snares up because I saw these trails form there about a week ago, last time I was here. So it looks like one has connected, so we'll go take a look at what we got. All right. Nice coyote. Yeah, fur looks good. Looks like a small one. But what I'll do is I'll stop the camera here, pull it out, and we'll take a good look at it. All right, we got this coyote pulled out, and it looks like this coyote was just caught, like within half an hour or so, because it looks like it bit its tongue, trying to bite the snare. See? Oh, the snare here is all covered in blood. This blood here is still wet, not even frozen yet, because it was in its mouth. So, but yeah, it's totally limp, still warm. It looks like it's got a bit of mite action going on there. Doesn't look super horrible, but I've seen a lot worse, but definitely has it. We'll skin this guy out and see how it looks, but probably have a little bit of a bald patch there. Definitely not what we want to see, but it's still worth at least the $15, and imagine you probably get something from the market. So we still got usable fur. It's just that that one part on its shoulders is a little thin. Anyway, let's go take a look and see what else we got. All right, coming up to the second snare, and looks like we got one. Good. It's good to see. Our skull is broken. Put the rifle down here and take a look. All right. Yeah, this one was caught a while ago. Just frozen in the ground a little bit. From what I can see, though, fur looks all right. Looks like it was a decent catch with the power ram. So what we'll do is we'll free it here, pull it out of the snowbank, and see what we got. All right, we got her freed up. Let's take a bit of a look at it here. Looks all right, yeah. That doesn't look like there's damage to it. Good shape, froze up, so it's been here for a few days anyway. Yeah, it's been in the -20s here for the past couple days, so it's froze up, so it's at least a couple days. So anyway, I'll give you a look at what the set looks like. Set. There it is right there. Did very little damage to the actual trail itself, so that's good. It was pretty easy to set back up. All the damage or disruption was on this side, so that's good. And actually, it looked like there was fresh coyote tracks that came through here right past this dead coyote, so didn't seem too bothered by it. Anyway, we'll get this guy loaded up and head back to the truck. All right, back at the bait site. Managed to get those 2 coyotes back. They were about, I'd say, I don't know, 100 yards, 125 yards away from the bait, these 2 snares. So a couple well-used trails. I noticed a couple more trails that had formed, so I reset on the original trail because it was undisturbed, and it looked like the coyotes were still using it. So hopefully that one hits again. And then there's a new trail I found. I set up one power ram on that trail there, see what we get. So anyway, that's it for now. Pretty successful day as far as I'm concerned. So let's hope it keeps rolling through to the end of November. I have a pretty good feeling about the spot now that the sign has started to pick up. Okay, talk to you later. Bye.